I don't know about you, but I love starting off my day with eggs, sausage, and toast. I just tried Jones Dairy Farm's all-natural breakfast sausage, and it is delicious. They make premium crafted, all-natural meat, and 100% of products are made in the USA. And y'all, they have so many options: pork, chicken, turkey, or center-cut Canadian bacon. So check out their product finder on jonesdairyfarm.com to find out where to find Jones near you. Just off the Texas coast sits a unique beach town marked with salty vibes and sun-soaked memories. Port Aransas is a place where family traditions unfold naturally, and beauty lies both in island views and the unhurried moments between adventures. One visit, and you'll see why generations of Texans have anchored their traditions to the island life. Start your new favorite family tradition in Port Aransas, Texas. Go to visitportaransas.com and plan your visit to Austin's beach. I don't know about y'all, but when summertime comes around, I get an itch to go somewhere. But in this economy, that somewhere has to be within driving distance. So today on CityCast Austin, we've got all the best staycations for groups, couples, families, adventure seekers, and more. It's Tuesday, June 3rd. I'm Nikki Devon, and this is what Austin's talking about. Hello, I am here today with Madeline Hollern, editor-in-chief at Austin Monthly Magazine. Welcome back, Madeline. Hi.
Hi, great to see you.
I'm so glad you're back. Now, we are talking about one of my favorite things, staycations, because your girl loves staycations.
Same.
Any excuse for a staycation. I love it. Tell us how you define a staycation.
Obviously, any place in Austin, of course, is fair game for a staycation, any hotel or Airbnb. At first I was going to say anywhere you could stay overnight and then drive home the next day. But you could do that with Dallas, and I wouldn't call Dallas a staycation.
Agreed. Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't call Houston a staycation, but I would call Fredericksburg a staycation. I would define some of those areas as more like a staycation.
Yeah.
So I think anything Central Texas within an hour and a half, I would deem a staycation.
I'm going to agree with that. Yeah.
But I don't know if there is a set definition. There are some purists who are like, no, it needs to be within Austin proper. To me, kind of being out in the country feels a little more like a bona fide vacation, you know?
I mean, also, I think it's a little bit different because there are so many things to do just outside of town, like that you can literally get to pretty quick. So you ain't that far from home. If something happens, I always think of it. Yeah, I'm like, if something happens, I'm just like an hour away from home.
Right. It's almost like somewhere that you could do a day trip to if you wanted and come home, but it's more fun to stay the night. So have a staycation there. Yeah.
Exactly. So now everything is expensive. And people are always looking for, ways to save money, but now more than ever. So I'm curious, what's at the top of your list for some of the most affordable staycation ideas?
Well, it might surprise you, but a lot of places around town do specials in the summer, and they especially do special. How many times can I say special? For locals or for Texans. So for example, South Congress Hotel, in the summer, if you live in Austin, you get 20% off any room and they'll give you free parking. They have a specific code for that. Hotel Viata is doing the same thing where it's 20% off and they'll give you a resort credit. So those are two fantastic places in town where you can get a pretty good deal. People leave town in the summer, UT's gone, people are on vacation and they want to incentivize locals and other Texans. So that's kind of a trick of the trade. I would check websites of places that even if they ordinarily are a bit pricier, you'd be surprised the deals you can find during the summertime.
Wow. And I love South Congress Hotel's pool.
Same. Yeah.
It's so cute.
Yeah. Well, and then there's great dining there. They've got Manana, that cute coffee shop. We put Cafe Nose in our best breakfast guide. You get incredible breakfast there. So those are two places that are great. Another place that's super affordable is Lake Bastrop, North Shore Park. Ooh. And they've got cabins and even glamping out there. And it's Bastrop area, so it's super close. But like you can
What?
find stuff there for like, $150, even cheaper. And again, it's like, you're on the lake. I always think it's nice to be near water in the summer since, it's already 100 degrees out and it's not even officially summer yet.
Yes.
So those are some spots. But yeah, even you'd be surprised. Check hotels around town because a lot of them are doing deals in the summertime.
Listen, I love a resort pass. That's my go-to. It's just the
Yes.
easy peasy. You know what I mean? Like, you know what? I am tired of the four walls that I have been in all
Right.
year. I'm just gonna go to some, semi bougie hotel, the nice white sheets, just so I can feel
Yes.
like it's like a really good way to feel like you're at a resort. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Somewhere else.
And we have a guide on austinmonthly.com where we talk about hotel pool passes. So even if you can't do a full on staycation, but you're like, I just want to go lay by a pool and drink
Yeah.
cocktails or mocktails and hang out, like, you can do that as well.
Keeping it along the lines, since it's summer, kids are out of school, and I am not a parent, but I I do know many parents, and I know how much of a little shit I was during the summer, and how I needed
Right.
like constant, like sometimes constant entertainment. Do you have any staycation recommendations for families?
I do. I love Camp Fimfo. So,
Wait,
um,
camp what?
Fimfo, Fimfo.
Ooh,
It's in New Braunfels. First of all, they'll give you a golf cart, like, to go to and from your cabin or wherever you're staying. So, like,
Madeline, no, are you serious?
yes, like, to me, like, even just riding around in a golf cart, like, doesn't even matter where I'm going, I think is so fun, and
It's one of
especially
my favorite
with
things.
kids, yeah. And
It's
then
one of my
they've
favorite things.
they've got, an alpine coaster, which I had never done an alpine coaster other than, like, in, Colorado or some of those, like, mountainous places, but it's huge, and it's my friends have told me who've tried it that it's so much fun, and that's, like,
What's an alpine coaster?
I'm trying to think how to define it. It's like a
Is
one-seater
it like a roller coaster through the trees?
kinda, yeah.
Oh, we have one of those?
Yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, like the Cliff Carver, I believe is what it's called. So that's really fun if you have, if you bring your family, like kids can go on it. And they've also got like mini golf and tons of pools. Like it really sort of feels like summer camp when you go there. So that would probably be my top recommendation for families.
I have, first of all, never heard of this. Second of all, I see so many videos of people, and it's just like one person little, it kind of looks like a small go kart, like
Right.
whipping through the trees, and I'm always so jealous. I had no idea that we had one here. Plus, backtracking to golf cart. Let me tell you something. My retirement plan includes a golf cart and me just riding around on the tricked out golf cart.
Because it's the dream. It's so much fun.
It's
Yeah.
so much fun. Oh my God, I
Right.
love that.
So that's a great spot. A couple others. I really love Omni Barton Creek. If you've ever stayed out there, kind of in West Austin, that Barton Creek area, they've got pools on pools on pools. They've got
Wow.
adult pools, kid pools, splash pads, like all kinds of, any type of water that you want to get in the summer. They do really great, like, you know, 4th of July festivals, Memorial Day festivals, summer festivals with fireworks, and they'll have like specific kid zones. So that's I think they have mini golf as well. Like that's, it's a golf resort. So that's a great place to bring kids. And then Horseshoe Bay Resort is also wonderful. And they're right on the water. And again, they've got mini golf. You always know if it's a kid friendly place, a
If
family
there's
friendly
mini
place.
golf,
If there's mini
yes.
golf, you've like come to the right place with the little ones to try to like tire them out. So
I
those
love
are
that.
3 places that I think are great for families, and they're all, really close.
I love this. I did not, first of all, I did not know Omni Barton Springs had so many pools. That's amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
All my friends have kids. I do not. Once a year, I would take all my friends' kids and they would and have a sleepover. And I'd be like, y'all got one night. You got one night. I got your kids. We're all going to hang out. You got one night. You better make it count. And so,
Yeah. I love it.
because, sometimes,
It's like
again,
auntie time.
yeah, it's like auntie time. It's got to be stressful as a parent to work and also still have your kids at home. I mean, I don't know. To have your kids, it would drive me crazy.
Yes.
To have your kid.
I don't have kids. I have fur babies. puppies.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like foster dogs, my own dog. Like I have, the four-legged variety. So I don't know, but I know summer's tough
It's
with
tough. So
kids.
where can people go that's just like relaxation centered? Getaway, staycation, maybe a little break from the
Get
kids
away from the
to
kid.
get
Yeah, like
away.
absolutely. I am the world's biggest fan of Lake Austin Spa Resort on Lake Austin.
Ooh,
Now,
yes.
it's not cheap, so it is a splurge. Although you can do day passes there if you get like a spa treatment and just want to go for lunch. But if you can swing it and if you can go with your significant other or with a, gal pal or even just by yourself, which is sometimes the most relaxing of them all. In fact,
Yes, by
almost always the
yourself.
most relaxing. Lake Austin Spa Resort is amazing. It's right on the water. They've got all these
Oh,
water activities. They'll do sunset cruises. They've got paddle boarding. They've got different like water bikes where you can get out on the water. Tons of activities, yoga, fitness, amazing food. It's
oh
incredible.
my
I always say
God.
it's my happy place. Another great one that I think people sort of forget about is the Fairmont, which has
Oh,
such an amazing spa.
Madeline, that's
Um,
my spot. That's my
yeah,
spot. That's my spot.
yeah. The Fairmont has an amazing spa. They've got that great pool and they've got, I think their restaurant was like Michelin is part of the Michelin guide now. So I always think it's nice to stay somewhere where it's literally just like you get there and you don't have to move. You can
Yep.
dine on site, you can hang out on site, you can swim on site,
Same.
you can just park your car and you're there and you don't have to worry about traffic or transportation or
Mm-hmm.
where are we going to go to dinner or whatever. So I do think the Fairmont's great. And they also do some summertime specials. Check the websites because you'd be surprised. They run some deals in the summer.
And also, those of you listening, if you have not been to the Fairmont yet, they have 24-hour room service.
Yeah,
24-hour room
that's nice.
service. And it is, I'm like you. When I go somewhere, I like to stay. It is a staycation. I want to
Right.
stay
Yeah.
put. I want to stay put. I don't want to be all over the place. And the food is good. The 24-hour food is not bad at all. And so, like, you
Yeah.
want some chicken nuggets at 4 in the morning, you get your chicken nuggets.
Even though Austin is like a music city and a late night city, there's weirdly a lack of late night
Right.
dining here, which I've
Yeah.
never understood. Like, you go to Houston or Dallas, there's all these 24-hour spots you can go to. Austin, there isn't a ton of that, but it's good to know if you're at the Fairmont
Yeah.
and you're hungry at 3 a.m., they got you.
They got you. And we used to have Magnolia. We used to, Kirby
Right.
Lane used to stay open all night. I don't know if it does anymore. We
I
used to
think it
have
does
Star
one day a
Seeds
week, but it used to be, yeah, you
all
could
the
do that
time.
whenever. If you had a late night
Yeah.
out on, say, in college, we'd go to Dirty Six and then be at
Yeah.
Magnolia or Kirby getting queso. Yeah, it's tougher to do that now.
Exactly. There's something to me about after going out and dancing and like having a good time,
Yeah.
going somewhere and eating slightly intoxicated.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
fattening foods. Like give me some
Yeah.
queso, give me some fried chicken, give me something like a 24
It's
diner.
my guilty pleasure. Yeah. What do former President Lyndon B. Johnson and the movie Jaws, yes, that Jaws, have in common? A new exhibit at the LBJ Presidential Library. Before he wrote Jaws, Peter Benchley was President Johnson's speechwriter, and this temporary exhibit is all about Benchley's journey from the White House to best-selling novelist to ocean conservationist. Talk about a fascinating career. Don't miss this chance to learn all about Benchley and Johnson's environmental legacy, how Jaws changed our understanding of sharks, and much more. From the White House to the deep ocean, LBJ, Jaws, and conservation will be at the LBJ Presidential Library from now through October 19th. Find out more about the exhibit at lbjlibrary.info/Jaws. I love going out to eat, but my budget does not always agree. The In-Kind app gives me 20% back in dining credit every time I dine out. Yeah, you heard that right. So that means every time I eat at a restaurant from the app, I get 20% credit for the next time. More money for dining out? Yeah, sign me up. Plus, the app helps me find new restaurants, bars, and cafes to try right here in Austin. And if you're traveling around the country, In-Kind has locations nationwide. since you're a CityCast listener, we have an exclusive deal just for you. $25 off your bill of $50 or more at any location on the InKind app. To get your $25 off your next bill, go to inkind.vip/ATX. That's inkind.vip/ATX. Even though Austin is not near a coast, we have so much water, lake, stream, river, whatever it is, super, super close to us. That feels really special. I love that.
Yeah.
You don't have to drive far to get in a natural source of
Whatever you
water.
want. Natural springs, there's
Yeah.
waterfalls, there's rivers, there's
Yeah.
lakes. Like you really can do yeah, it's pretty amazing. I mean, it's just not ocean,
Yeah.
but the ocean's a few hours away. Like if you really want ocean, you can, drive
You can
three,
get
4
there.
hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, there's a lot of great water. And let's face it, in the summer, it's so freaking hot. Like you have
Yeah.
to. I would not plan any staycation anywhere that didn't have some kind of pool, river,
Oh, me either.
lake,
No.
freezing, cold plunge. Give me something.
Otherwise, there's no sense in me going. I need water.
No,
I need to,
absolutely
yeah.
not. Yeah.
So there are lots of long weekends in the summer, perfect for group staycations somewhere not too far. Do you have any recommendations for like group trip staycations?
Yeah, I will say that, I mean, going back to Camp Fimfo, it is fun for kids. I think it's fun to get a big group together and pretend like you're at summer camp. Like, I think that is like, would be a blast.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
you can bring your 6-year-old and your 10-year-old, but you can also bring your like 35-year-old girlfriends or like a bunch of couples or whatever. So I do think Camp Fimfo is great for a group trip. There's also a spot in Green, Texas, which is not far away, called Eight Sages, and they can accommodate groups of up to 18. And they've got a main house and then they've got some other houses. And we did in our Awesome Monthly cover story for our current issue, where we talk about summer travel, we talk about how they have a Dolly Parton centric farmhouse that's
Oh
like
my
pink and white and
God.
decorated with like
Yes.
Dolly Parton. And it's got a plunge pool and a fire pit. And again, it's great because it's just, it's in green. So it's right by the river. So you can go
Yeah.
float the, which I've floated that river before and it's a blast. Like it's so much fun. That's a fun group spot and it's so close.
And what is it called again?
It's called Eight Sages. I have not been there yet, but it's on my list, especially after researching the summer travel issue. I'm like, okay, I need to stay at that Dolly Parton place because I mean, Queen Dolly, like,
You can't go
who's
wrong.
better than Dolly Parton? Nobody.
No,
She's amazing.
Nobody. So there used to be this place called Casa Rio de Colores. I think now it's called River Ranch on the San Gabriel River. It's in Liberty Hill.
Okay, I don't know it. Cool.
That's a cute little place too. Liberty Hill is not that far, but it feels like it might just be on the cusp of like, okay, we can go out here and stay over, but it's great for groups.
Sure.
And it's like it's used as like a wedding venue, also just like a really cool staycation place.
Totally. I also think Walden Retreats is really amazing. They've got like full on glamping. I mean, it's glamping, but it's like luxurious glamping.
I love
it's
glamping.
Super nice. And again, they're like, I think it's Johnson City. It's like, that's along a river too. So I think you could bring groups there as well. I know it's like a popular wedding destination. So, spots like that can be nice where like you have your own space, but you could still have like, your tribe of friends or family or whatever.
Yep. I love that. I love glamping. It's the only kind of camping I am willing
I know.
to
You're
do
noticing
at this age.
I'm not promoting camping spots right now. I grew up camping. I actually like camping. I think camping in the summertime would be horrific.
No.
To me, it's got to be like March, April, or like
fall,
maybe November. Like to be hot at night, I can't sleep. It's like, that's not fun to me. That is not relaxing to me.
Yeah, sweating in my sleep is not something that I'm into. I have no interest in.
That does not sound like a good time.
I have outgrown that. I'm too old now.
Yeah, I'm
it.
like glamping in a luxurious bed with like my own private ensuite bathroom. Yes, I'm into that.
Yes, put me in a little bubble out. That's fine. That's great. Glamping. That sounds great.
Yes.
So, okay. Let's talk about couples. What about the couples in town? What's your favorite like romantic staycation or mini trip spots that around town?
Sure. So I actually wrote a whole feature in our February issue to coincide with Valentine's Day on some romantic spots. So some of my favorites, I know I brought up Hotel Viata before, really romantic, kind of like Italian, sort of Tuscany inspired. First of all, they have a spa treatment where you literally get in a bath that they pour champagne into because it's like really good for your skin. And you can soak in the tub and like it's a private bath. So like you and your significant other can drink champagne and like bathe in champagne.
Madeline, I got to stop you right there. Hold up. Are
Yes.
you for real telling me that you can bathe in champagne in this hotel? Are you serious?
I have done it. I have tried this out. These are
Whoa.
the weird things I get to do for my job. Yeah. And I
What
have
does
to
it
say,
feel like?
it just feels like a regular, bath hot tub, but my skin was so soft afterwards. Like they said it really was like good for your skin and exfoliate it, which is funny because when you drink champagne, I'm like, it dries out your skin. It's
Yeah,
not,
yeah. I'm like headache
it
central.
dehydrates you. So I'm like,
Yeah.
so it's good on the outside and bad on the I don't know. We did a whole photo shoot there, like for the magazine. It's beautiful there. They've got hot tubs, they've got pools, they've got, bathtubs big enough for two in the rooms.
Oh
Like
my
it's very,
God.
very romantic. And it's like kind of, I think Westlake Hills kind of area. So, it's not that far away. So Hotel Viata is a great one. I also really love the Commodore Perry estate.
I still haven't
It's
been
really,
there.
oh, it's so beautiful. I mean, Ludi's, the restaurant is incredible. There you can set up like, private picnics for two, where they'll set up a little picnic outside and like bring you, food and drinks and
Oh,
whatever. And
I
it's like
love
really
that.
romantic and sweet. They've got a great pool as well. Another spot I really love is Onera. I stayed there this summer. They have like private cabins or even yurts, and it'll have like your own private hot tub, and it's a great place for
Ooh.
stargazing because it's far enough in the country where the city lights, you can't really stargaze in
Yeah.
Austin, but it's
Yeah.
far enough out where you can like really see the stars. So like hang out on your own hot tub and look at the stars, like really romantic.
I love this. I love this. I want to get in that champagne bathtub though. Like
Right.
there's some things that I will just try for the sake of trying and the experience is worth the cost. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and this feels like one of those things.
They were like, "Do you want us to bring in chocolate covered strawberries?" And I was like, "Obviously, let's go all out, you know?"
Hey y'all, it's Eva Ruth. So my dad Hank loves a lazy Sunday morning. He loves a good robe, a really thick newspaper, and a great brunch, especially if he can enjoy it all in the comfort of his own home. With Cozy Earth, he can make that home a sanctuary, at least from 5 to 9. I know I can't be the only one who thinks my dad is impossible to shop for, but Cozy Earth has people like us covered. For Hank, I'm looking at their all-day tee and their everyday pant to keep him cool and comfortable no matter where he is. Cozy Earth makes comfort that lasts, and this Father's Day, your dad deserves it. So, go to CozyEarth.com. Y'all can use code COZYAUSTIN for 40% off all men's apparel and more. For the dads who work hard during their 9 to 5 and deserve the best during their 5 to 9. That's CozyEarth.com.
I want to talk a little bit about maybe something that's like for folks looking for like a thrill close to home, like some like adventure seekers.
Yes, I have a great spot. Caveat is it's not cheap. So you would need a little money for this particular. I mean, for
I
adventure
mean,
stuff, you can always like jump out of a plane or like, there's
listen,
things you can
and
do
it's
without.
never cheap. It's never
Sure.
cheap. If you're getting into adventures, it's not gonna be cheap. It's
Right.
just not.
That's true. That is true. So I really love Miraval. I don't know if you've ever stayed there before.
No,
It's like
no.
this amazing wellness spa, but what's great about it is it's all about experiences. So you go there, you can do hatchet throwing, you can do cardio drumming, you can do kayaking, you can go horseback riding. Like it's all about activities. So, I mean, it does have a spa, and of course, you could just, laze about and lay in the sun and read a book. But if you want something more active, more heart pounding, this spot's amazing. And every single day they have all of these activities.
Oh my God.
Yeah, really fun, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I mean, they also do things, I don't know if this is like adventure seeking as much as not like physical stuff, but they'll have like tarot card readers and they'll like map out your whole birth chart and tell you about your whole life. And they have this kind of like mystical sort of side
I
too, where I'm like, tell me everything. Like, give me like a crystal ball and tell me all the things.
They have something called a Blue Heron Challenge course where these people are all rigged up. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, they do like ropes courses and like different climbing things.
Yeah,
They'll do slack
yeah.
lining. Yeah,
They
they've
got
got
bees.
right. Yeah, totally.
They
So
have
and they've
archery.
I mean, it's choose your own adventure there. And it's beautiful. It's like even just going hiking there, it's so beautiful. There's all these trees and incredible views. Like it's stunning.
It's oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
am loving this. I don't know what cardio drumming is, but I want it.
I
I have
don't
no
either.
idea what that
I
is.
guess you just drum so fast that you start
That you
sweating or
just
like
like
your
get your
heart is
heartbeat.
pounding. Yeah.
I
Maybe are you like
love.
standing? Like I could get down with that.
I love. Yes. Oh my God, I love
Let's
this.
see if they'll send us there like on assignment to just try all these crazy things.
They
Just, you know,
should. They should. They should
let's
because this is
manifest that. We'll
I'm
see if we can.
manifesting.
Okay.
I'm manifesting Miraval. I'm manifesting it
Yes.
because this looks amazing.
Yeah, Miraval's incredible.
I like that they have a little bit of everything for everybody. You know what I mean?
Totally. Yeah. And a lot of these spots do, like a lot of these, I could argue, you could do the heart pounding stuff at Camp Fimpo, or you could, chill and do Spa 7, have a romantic time at Miraval. Like, a lot of these places are pretty versatile.
Oh my gosh. So, okay. Are there any other tips or thoughts on staycations or any other spots that I didn't ask you about that you want to get into?
I think I covered nearly everything. I will say it's not a staycation, but on our cover of our current issue, we featured cow cuddling. Which is exactly what it sounds. You go to a farm near San Antonio and can like cozy up and snuggle up with cows and even longhorns, like, which is wild to me. First of all, I didn't know
That's
longhorns could be
crazy.
female. Like I thought all longhorns were just boys.
I thought they
but
were too.
like they're not. And I went to UT. I'm like, I should know better. I don't know, but they have a longhorn named Reba, where you can go cuddle with her. And they've also got they've got goats and alpacas and mini donkeys. So I'm a dog lover, animal lover. And so I believe in the power of like, petting an animal and how like soothing and calming and like the oxytocin boost you get from it. And it's just fun, right? Like think of the pictures,
That's within the hour. That's within the hour and a half.
Right.
I think we can see it. Yeah.
There's great places to go in San Antonio that are like right by there. Of course, that Pearl Brewery area is so much fun. So like, there's some things like that are worth checking out, whether you're staying the night or doing a day trip. But anything animal centric, I'm always like, I'm down for, horseback riding, cow cuddling,
all of it.
I don't know, sheep herding, fine. Like put me in.
I saw that there is somewhere close to Austin, I can't remember where you can get in a little tub and they'll put otters in the tub with you.
Yes, absolutely. And you probably saw that if you saw it on social media, you might have seen that from the Austin Tourist. She's an Instagram account, and that's Yvette Arriaga, who's on our cover of our current issue.
Oh.
Fantastic account to follow if you want to see great travel spots in and around Austin and across Texas, because she will go and try all the things of like, hot tubbing with otters and cuddling cows and going on, that alpine coaster. And like, she does all of that. So she's a great account if you're just looking for inspiration of where to go in the summer.
Nice. Oh my God. Madeline, thank you so much for being here. This has been awesome.
For sure.
Every time you come, you tell me about stuff that I've never heard of in a city that I grew up in. I love this. I mean,
that's what's great about Austin is there's always something new, and there's always more to discover. There's just so much happening around here. Like we're lucky.
We are lucky. Thank you for being here again.
Yes, absolutely.
That's all for today here on CityCast Austin. You can find links to Austin Monthly Magazine and Madeline's social media in our show notes. If you enjoyed the show, why not tell a friend, rate the show, leave us a review, and of course, subscribe to our Hey Austin newsletter. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. Bye, y'all.